What if I told you that lack of sleep doesn't just make you tired? It slowly changes who you are without you noticing. How you think, how you feel, how you treat the people around you. I once slept only 2 hours a night for an entire month. And at first, I thought I could handle it. At first, it felt manageable. I told myself, I can push through this. But psychology tells a very different story. Sleep isn't just rest. Sleep is regulation. And when you take it away, the mind starts to reveal things most people never get to see. This isn't a story about productivity. It's about how quickly the human brain loses its balance, and what that reveals about our habits, emotions, and self-control. After just a few days, something subtle began to shift. Small things felt bigger. Neutral comments felt personal. Minor problems felt overwhelming. Psychologically, sleep deprivation affects emotional regulation. When sleep is missing, emotional reactions grow louder, while rational thinking fades into the background. It's like losing the volume control on your feelings. You don't become more emotional. You become less filtered. And that's when problems start showing up in places you didn't expect. As the nights went on, my mind stopped knowing how to slow down. Thoughts looped endlessly. Past conversations replayed. Future worries multiplied. I remember staring at a simple message and feeling overwhelmed by it. Sleep deprivation weakens the brain's ability to let go. The mind stays stuck in problem-solving mode, even when there's nothing left to solve. Overthinking feels productive, but it's actually a stress response. When the brain is exhausted, it searches for certainty. And the easiest place to search is inside your own thoughts. This was the moment I realized something was wrong. Because tired minds don't just feel busy, they start to feel anxious. And everything I've said so far was only the surface. Because the most surprising changes weren't emotional. They were behavioral. Sleep deprivation doesn't just affect your mood. It quietly changes your behavior. I reach for comfort without thinking. Quick distractions. Easy dopamine. Not because I lack discipline, but because a depleted brain looks for relief. When self-regulation drops, habits take over. That's why poor sleep is strongly linked to unhealthy routines, procrastination, and impulsive choices. Your willpower isn't gone. It's just offline. During this time, even simple conversations fell harder. Listening took effort. Empathy felt delayed. Patience ran thin. Sleep plays a critical role in emotional attunement. Your ability to read others and respond with calm. Without enough sleep, misunderstandings multiply. You're not less caring. You're less emotionally available. This explains why so many relationship conflicts aren't really about values. They're about exhaustion. And this is where it stopped feeling temporary. There was one change. I didn't expect it all. Confidence dropped. Motivation faded. Self-doubt grew louder. Sleep deprivation changes how you see yourself. The brain becomes more sensitive to negative information, including negative thoughts about who you are. You don't suddenly become worse. You simply lose access to emotional stability. And that's why chronic exhaustion can feel like losing yourself. Here's the deeper psychological truth. Sleep isn't a luxury. It's emotional maintenance. When sleep is missing, the brain doesn't collapse all at once. It slowly compromises. Emotions first, then habits, then identity. Many people blame themselves for feeling irritable, unmotivated, or distant. But often, the problem isn't mindset. It's regulation. You can't outthink biology. If you've been feeling emotionally reactive, stuck in overthinking, or disconnected from yourself lately, pause and ask a simple question. Am I rested, or am I just pushing through? Awareness isn't weakness. It's intelligence. If this made you think differently about your own sleep, you may want to stay here. And if it resonated, feel free to like the video or subscribe. And most importantly, take care of the mind that carries you through every day.